Have you ever complained about your surroundings, about your country in which you are living? So after this video, you may think before complaining. But before that, hello and welcome to Amazing Facts. If you want to know how North Korean ruler Kim Jong-un is so cruel, keep watching this video till the end. North Korea is a complete monarchy with harsh and cruel rules. After the Second World War, Kim Il-sung, Kim Jong-un's grandfather, became the first ruler and started the pure monarch. In 2011, after the death of Kim Jong-il, Kim Jong-un became the third dynastic ruler at a young age of 27 years. Soon after he became the ruler, he started to show his cruelty. Faced with the political dangers of senior officials of the nation, he reportedly executed or removed many senior officials that he had inherited from his father's regime. Among those puffed was his own uncle, who is believed to have played an important role during Kim Jong-il's rule and have been considered one of Kim Jong-un's top advisors. He also assassinated his older half-brother at the Kuala Lumpur International Airport, Malaysia. However, very less is known about North Korea because they remain private and isolated from other countries. It is said that Kim Jong-un spends over $600 million each year on imported caviar, liquors, porks, beef, designer cigarettes and many more, while his people barely have anything to eat, as according to a report, the daily allowance per people was about 250 grams cereals and most people are undernourished or malnourished. Kim Jong-un also owns a 200-foot private yacht, while very people can even afford to own a car. North Koreans are banned from the outside world and none can go outside the country without taking permission from the government officials. No one is allowed to use the World Wide Web, foreign shows, foreign movies, foreign radios, foreign music or even foreign books, meaning that their access to information and outside world is very narrow. Kim Jong-un has established a longevity institute of 130 doctors to keep him healthy. The leader is known for his unhealthy lifestyle, indulging in a rich diet and smoking heavily since his teens. The doctors are tasked with maintaining his health, preventing diabetes and cardiovascular problems. While the healthcare system is very poor for his own citizens, having a very high infant mortality rate of 24.5 deaths per 1000 births, despite this, the ruler lives ultra-luxury life. But more than 40% of the population earns only about $2 to $3 per month. One of the most shocking rules is the three-generation rule, established in 1972. According to this, if one person is found guilty of a crime and sent to a prison camp, so too will their entire family and the subsequent two generations born at the camp must remain there for life. This law was introduced to wipe out the seed of the enemies. North Koreans must idolize their leader. Anything that disrespects the Kim family, the government or the politicians of North Korea is considered to be a severe crime that can lead to punishment. Since the death of North Korean President Kim Il-sung in 1994, June 8th has become a day of mourning. Even smiling or talking loudly on the 8th of June is also strictly prohibited, as it is considered to be disrespectful towards the deceased president. All other activities are also prohibited on the 8th of June. Also, conditions in the country's prison and labor camps are notoriously harsh, which we will discuss later on. Although North Korea's constitution theoretically guarantees freedom of speech, all domestic media outlets are owned by one-party state, and no reporting is allowed that is not sanctioned by the government. The regime tries its best to stop any outside media from reaching its population. It is reported that listening to unauthorized foreign broadcasts, watching foreign TV shows, and possessing publications that oppose official policies are considered crimes against the state. Those caught face execution or being sent to labor camps. North Korea does have a state run of the internet that is open to all citizens. However, government permission is needed to own a computer, which costs as much as 3 months' average salary. External websites are occasionally made available on the request, although these are immensely censored and hosted locally. After all these brutalities, many citizens usually want to escape the country, but leaving the country without official permission, which is never granted, is a criminal offense that can lead to execution or being sent to labor camps. However, if someone succeeds in escaping, then his or her whole family will be punished brutally. Although the North Korean constitution officially allows freedom of religion, the practice is very different. The state has a rough approach to religions that it sees as Western faiths, such as Christianity. The nation's official ideology is Juche, a fusion of Marxism and Korean nationalism, created by Kim Il-sung, and the regime views any practices outside this doctrine with deep suspicion. Those discovered practicing Christianity face arrest, execution, or being sent to a labor camp. Wearing blue jeans in the country is also prohibited, as it symbolizes the Western culture. In the country, the regime takes a dim view of interracial relationships due to Juche ideology. It has been reported if women get pregnant outside the country, then female defector is forced to have an abortion. Kim Jong-un's government controls all markets on its own, yet it is completely unable to meet the needs of its own people. In its place, a black market has set up, and often it is the only place that food and medicine can be found. Yet, Kim has continued his father and grandfather's abolishment of a free market system. So any private enterprise is completely banned in the nation. Those caught dealing smuggled goods or trying to start up their own business are imprisoned. Though, corruption is so rampant among North Korea's police and military that most officials will look the other way in for the exchange of good products and services. Now at last let's come to the labor camp. At the labor camp, conditions are very horrific. People are worked 14, 15 or 16 hours every day, using no modern tools but only shoves and axes with absolutely zero safety. They would be provided with just a handful of corn to live on, and they are intensely starved and worked to death. Situations are so harsh that sometimes prisoners have to eat rats and fleas. If anyone tries to cook rats, the guards would smell the meat or fire, catch you and beat you mercilessly. Little kids are forced to work very hard even if they have not done any fault due to the 3-generation rule. Camp also witnessed rapes and forced abortions, resulting in pregnancies, sometimes leading to women's deaths. According to one victim, he has seen one prisoner was hung by the guards and other prisoners were forced to throw stones at him until death. And after that, the body was left hung until it was eaten by scavengers. After hard labor from 5 am to 11 pm, prisoners were not even able to sleep properly as many prisoners were stuffed into small cells, and sometimes they did not have enough space to stretch their legs. Camp also had a special area for severe punishments. This considered of a very tiny cell where a prisoner could hardly move. They would be forced to sit in cold muddy water for many days at a time. If they survived, they would leave many infections and health problems. Still not much is known about labor camps as a little bit of information is leaked from North Korea. So that's it for today guys. If you find this video interesting and informative, press the like button and share it with your friends and families. If you are new here, consider to subscribe pressing the bell icon. It will mean a lot to me. So see you in the next video.